more than kanang for the tourists, magpa-selfie, it's more to be a reminder to be a Christian. So we look forward to it, and it's a good timing na we have that in the coming years.
We can enhance, but definitely the character will retain. Ako, I love architecture. That's why I fell in love with Carbon Bay. Mga buildings within the area, but really beautiful, no? One of the reasons also why we got interested to transform the area or redevelop the area. So again, the Maritima will retain, the character will retain. If ever, that will be part of our next phases, no? Just to share with you, although malayo pa to, but just to share with you, for now, initially we thought of a hotel. So, mga Apple building pa na glass on top, di ba? So that was our initial plan for, we call it nga Shamrock Hotel. If we can call it Shamrock Hotel. That was the initial plan. But again, that's second phase pa. And second phase might be the 5th or 6th year, medyo nagpapag may tabo. Your second question about the street names, definitely we're not responsible for the street names, and that's the LGU part. We will never change that. Yes. Of time, if we can get the project within the month, our target is really to start first quarter next year. So so we can avoid the Christmas season. Kaya I'm sure bubog sa kahit doon, busy mga tao ba, di gusto mong kilabot. And second is sinulog, di ba? So our target is first quarter next year. 4 years, but the first building will already be operational by second half of next year. So that's the night market. We'll start with the night market because that area is open. Right? We can start with the development already. The second is public market. Sanay na in terms of how to move around. No? So while the whole area is operational, we've consulted with our engineers on how to make the whole place operational. So facing that, we'll start with the areas na available already, open. We'll start with those areas, move some vendors in the area. Basta our commitment to the mayor is kung sino nandyan, kung kinsay na appeal dun sa listahan, will be there. We're committed to it. Similar to our PTEX in Manila, diba? It will have different kinds of transportation. For now, for phase 1, because of the limited space and the whole thing is still operational, hiwalay muna. There's a bus terminal and GT taxi, tricycle, and even a ferry. Eventually, they'll all be housed in one facility. Second half of next year, okay? Yes. That's the schedule. That's a Puso market. And it's not going to be a night market. Okay? Maski buntang abre ba? Mga mga tao, Puso, 24/7 market. Aside from the airport, with close to 11,000 square meter commercial facility. PTEX is 50,000 commercial facility. And that's a combination of, everything's a combination. Carbon is a different scale. It's our first, and probably the first also in the Philippines. In fact, at Megawide, I'm in charge of the transportation sector. pananglitan sa buntag, I talk to airlines, diba? Mga flight attendants na dadating. The next hour, I'll be talking to bus operators, diba? It's a different world, different character, different. You just have to adjust it to the market. Yun naman yung importante, you have to understand your market. Diba? And then you can adjust na. Basta lahat, these are the types of projects na would really attract us. Yung may social impact. Mga ganitong project na attract sa amin. Reck is probably one of the bigger infra projects already. No? So, mga na yung gusto ba? Sana mag-create impact, makatabang sa majority ba? And projects na we will all be proud of.
To add to what Louie said, this is sort of a legacy project. You would agree. And that's, I think, where Megawide and the city and this project come into the same thing. Because we're all also about legacy projects. You know this. The ITX, it will be there for the next 50 years. Airport, same. This one, same. So all our projects have been legacy projects, and we're proud of that. That's what we're proud of. And we're proud to be participating and pushing for these legacy projects. Kasi they span generations. They go through, kumbaga nilalagpas, generational yung mga projects na to. And that's where, remember, a first world Philippines, that's for generations to come. And that's where we're proud to be a participant. A lot of our projects have a large social impact and a social infra. Not just infra, or not just high-rise, but social infra. That's what our projects are about.
Okay ba itong project? Makatabang ba ni sa Cebu? Hopefully this can jumpstart our economy. Okay, just to share with you na atong airport, I'm based in Manila. Nung niabot ko diri Wednesday, last ko ni bisita diri was Fell. Pag-abot na ako, ang one side sa among terminal, closed ang sugat ba? Very depressing yun, no? Ako, sakitan ko. We used to have 30,000 passengers a day last year, no? Karon, wow, our highest was 2,500 on October 6. So, grabe dyan ka layo ko, di ba? And hopefully, if this carbon can bring back tourism, kahit we start with domestic, di ba? And slowly, we can expand. Di ba? Makatabang sa ato. Definitely not. Kay kanina area, this is owned by the government.
Other locations.
If you're interested, is that your question?
Will you be venturing into residential development?
Yes. We have a property arm also. We're doing residential projects already. Are you asking for building or selling also? Development? Okay. Builders, yes, we've been doing that for a long time. Development, we've recently started in that sector. We also have projects in Manila.
So, siguro to answer your question, again, we started as a construction firm, 23 years. We're publicly listed. And one of our key projects here, apart from the airport, again, we constructed the new terminal. We developed the Terminal 1. Now we're operating the whole airport. Apart from that, we're also building Mandani Bay. We're also the firm behind Mandani Bay. We're building Path East Gate sa tapat ng landers. These are some of our projects in Cebu. We also have other projects in Mandaue, in Lapu-Lapu. And not a lot of people know, we have, nabanggit naman ni Louie kanina, we can do solar projects, we can put solar panels because we have a sister company called Ceticor Power. Its biggest facility is in Toledo City in Cebu. It's 60 megawatts pumping power to the grid, to the national grid. It's over 73 hectares yata, this area 70 hectares. So it's the biggest. We have Ceticor Power, our sister has power facilities in Toledo, in Silay, Negros, and in Marveles, Bataan. And we have other acquired facilities around the country also. So, Megawide has done it from A to Z. We've done casinos, we've done high-rise. Some of our more known clients in Manila and across the country include Rockwell, SMDC, Robinsons. Again, siguro yan. We are one of only a handful of companies that are quadruple A platinum. Meaning, kasi diba, single A, double A, triple A, usually that triple A lang. Now we're only around 15, less than 20 quadruple A. Meaning that can handle projects of 1 billion, at least 1 billion and up. So yun.
We also built the airport in India. Yes, in Goa, in India.
You know City of Dreams?
Yes.
Yeah, we built that. Araneta, if you go to Araneta Cybergate, we built those. So a lot in the general business districts. That's why if you notice half these gates in the central district also, Mandani, near Mactanchanan. So we have the experience talaga, the expertise building up and vertical and horizontal. So it's not really, it's one of our projects. But Carbon again is one of, it's a very promising, it's a legacy project, social infra again. It aligns with our vision of a first world Philippines.
Mas organized pa ang sugod na design pa. But because of the many consultations with them, especially ang mga ambulant vendors na sanay sa dalan na ba, na murag ang inang mindset ka rin, muy normal, diba na normal sila magpayo, mag-raincoat lang ba. Tapos i-explain na mo sa inali, kasi mas okay pa. Dito lang sila sa sulod, okay, medyo kung sanay mo sa gubot, pwede mo na ito, dili sobra kapastado ba, sa ilang area ba. So, daghan na ni iagihan na design. So, we really consider their concerns also. Dili yun ni perfect sa day one. This will really take a while. And even sila, because this is change, it's not going to be overnight na they'll accept it, diba? And then tayo, consumers, the developer, the government, tanan, di yun din overnight. But ang okay lang sa ang among relationship with the vendors ko, we will have a regular dialogue with them, no? That's our commitment sa ila para regularly kung na sila request or any comment, ma-address tayo ba. But that comment, actually we heard that since day one talaga. Di na makurat na lang ba? We'll really consider that. Rain or shine, or i-accept na nilang ilang coin ba, ilang paid ba, plus doon sa nato, di ba? That's one of the concerns also, because some of them, they live there.
They sleep there.
For the stall.
First, no? They have a space naman. Sila na bahala sa area nila, no? And that's a current practice, eh. Yung some of them, really, parang practically, they live there na, no?
Wait for the stalls.
If that's your stall, it's up to them. No? And again, at the end of the day, this is a LGU policy. Kami, we just maintain the building. We will maintain it for the whole concession period. But the rules, still the LGU's rules.
That's why what we've been doing, like what Louie said, we've been doing 360 the consultations. Apart from the vendors, the Filipino-Chinese, yung association, sila yung nakapaikot eh. Sila yung nakapaikot ng Phil-China Business Association. Sila yung nakapaikot around Carbon. We're consulting Cebu Chamber, including the Regional Development Council. Again, kasi Carbon is all facets eh, from high to low, middle, and in between middle and low, meron pa. So everyone we're consulting, especially the merchants, the businesses, because this is such a big project that everyone's impacted. Everyone's a stakeholder.
For those people who are into preserving our historical values, for example, the Freedom Park of Taiwan. That is a big historical place for everyone. How are you going to preserve that historical value at the expense of modernizing the place for the sake of our tourists?
Yes, mentioned even as early as early last year. We were working already with the Heritage Commission. So may regular consultations naman kami sa ilan. So and then we just met them nga na yes, we had a meeting with them again yesterday. So may consultations naman ni sa ila. And again, di dun perfect ni sa sugod. And if there are suggestions from experts, ingnon lang mi, di ba? Para mapasta na ito.
So how is it? How is the response from them?
Okay man, they were part of the design team also. They were consulted on our projects, and give or take, they did it perfect. Na sila comments na we will implement, and we also have to share those comments with other stakeholders. It's a balance. We have to balance all the stakeholders and all the concerns kayo sa na sila'y request na hindi pabor sa uban, na sa hindi pabor sa uban. So we have to meet somewhere, di ba?
Since it was brought up, itong Freedom Park na area, actually we're revisiting the layout within the building. But then again, there are also some areas, since the umansad the whole project development natin, we might be able to address that para that area will still be, that function will still be there.
Spanish or Filipino look when it's supposed to be an American era. So parang ganun, diba? That's one of the concerns na some sectors would prefer a Filipino, a more Cebuano look. So may conflict sa mga ideas. So we have to meet somewhere, and this is the more common or more acceptable concept to many stakeholders.